Sorry. It's the Jubal Show. You know what that sound is? No, it isn't you looking at the receipt after filling up your gas tank.
Oh, are you sure?
It's not the sound of a woman receiving a naughty picture text from Elon Musk. Wow. That's the sound of somebody sitting on their couch watching their favorite scary movies.
Ooh.
And it's almost Halloween, and that's the time that families gather around the television and watch horrific scenes of murder, mayhem, and twerking demons for hours. And just in time for Halloween, there's a list of horror movies that are actually based on true events. And you'd be surprised what movies you thought were just made up that are actually based on real stories.
Are you sure we want to do that?
We'll go over it right after this. It's the Jubal. It's almost Halloween. It's the Jubal Show. And a lot of people will spend their Halloween watching horror movies. And a list of horror movies that people like to watch this time of year that are actually based on true events is going viral. Oh. And you might be surprised at what movies are actually based on real things. So let's go over it right now. The Amityville Horror.
Yeah.
Is actually based on a true story. If you don't know what that film is, it's a family moves into a Long Island home and is tormented by violent paranormal forces. The real story behind that is there was a family called the Lutz family that said they experienced demonic activity after a gruesome 1974 murder took place in their house. Oh. Later, residents never reported a thing, just weird real estate values, I guess. But
I'm sure. I think the house is still there, isn't it?
I think it is still around, yeah.
Wait, what is it called?
Amityville Horror.
Oh. I don't know if there's anybody that actually lives in that house. Sorry, keep going. I really want to know.
Why would you? If it's haunted.
Some people are into this
Some
stuff.
people would move into it. I don't think I would buy a haunted house. If like there were rumors that it had been haunted and people were like, yeah, all this stuff has gone on, it's documented, I'd be like, I'll wait. Even if it's an area I really want to live in, I'll wait for a house that is not like all haunted.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cheaper.
Girl, not worth it. You're going to pass.
I don't think so
next
either. But
10 years.
There's a list going viral of horror movies that people like to watch for Halloween that are actually based on true events. Some of it might surprise you. A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984.
No.
If you don't remember that, teenagers are hunted down in their dreams by Freddy Krueger. A burned killer with a bladed glove.
Yeah.
And that is actually based on an event that director Wes Craven read about. A boy who died after refusing to go to sleep due to recurring nightmares.
What?
That was the inspiration for the idea.
What's that one thing that you have if you can't sleep?
Insomnia?
Yes, but it's the one where you're trapped in your own body. It's like your
sleep paralysis?
Yes, I think it's sleep paralysis, where it's like
sleep paralysis is trippy.
Are actually like trapped in your own body, and you're awake, but your body's not awake, and so it's like
it's weird.
It scares me.
Never had it happen to you, Victoria?
No,
yeah, I've had it happen a few times. It is trippy. Sleep paralysis is a very weird thing.
So your eyes are open?
Yeah, you're like awake, but you can't move. And a lot of times there's like this little like demon elf thingy in the corner that a lot of people report. I didn't see the demon elf thingy. But I did hear talking. So it was really weird. It was like weird whispery talking, and it was like I felt the breeze, like it was like windy on me.
Yeah.
But you can't move. You're trying to I was trying to scream, but you can't scream. So you're kind of awake and kind of in a dream state. It's very scary.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
And there's a demon in the corner. Jubal probably already had one around him, but like, dude, that's so scary.
Is that like when you feel pressure on you?
Not really. It's a little different. Maybe it is. I don't know. But you wake up and you can't move. It's really trippy.
That is scary.
Another horror movie that is based on true events, The Conjuring from 2013.
That I knew.
Geez.
Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren helped a Rhode Island family battle a malevolent spirit. That's from the film. But the real story, the Warrens documented hundreds of alleged hauntings, and this movie adapts their 1970s Perrin family case. So these Warren people have actually been inspiration for a lot of scary movies.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Did they get paid for that?
I'm sure they did.
I mean, seriously.
The movie Annabelle in 2014.
Yeah.
A film about a demonic doll that terrorizes young people and a young couple and their baby. That's based on a real story.
Isn't that doll real? Isn't that the one that lives in Vegas?
There is a real doll.
Vegas?
It's actually a Raggedy Ann doll. That the Warrens kept in one of their occult museums, and it's said to have caused accidents and bad luck. So it's a Raggedy Ann doll.
Oh my gosh.
In the movie, it's like an actual like old porcelain type doll, but it's that's even scarier that it's a Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know why they changed that.
I was
That's
gonna
terrifying.
I watched the last movie and they had it like in a case, and then you just see it like someone like messed up the case or something, and then you just see all this like stuff happen. But I thought that influencer bought a house where the doll lives. Didn't he recently?
I don't know. I know that there was a story about an influencer that went to visit the doll in Vegas at this museum that has all this haunted stuff, and then he was like cursed really bad.
Why would you put all the haunting things in a museum
Because
together?
people are into this stuff. They're asking for possession, and I don't know why.
The 1996 classic Scream, which everybody remembers, a mass killer taunts teens with horror movie trivia before slashing them up. That was based on a real story as well.
Wait, what?
Really?
It's inspired by the 1990 Gainesville Ripper murders in Florida, where 5 college students were killed.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, but what's kind of nuts about that is later on in the Scream franchise, it like jokes on the fact that there was a movie made about the massacre, and then like that's what people keep talking about it, and then it happens again. But so that's kind of what happened. So we actually made a movie about that.
Yeah.
It's trippy to see how many of these things are actually based on real events. The very classic The Birds, which is a horror film from the 60s you might not have heard about, but
No, I don't know that
it's
one.
a seaside town that's overrun by violent, inexplicably aggressive birds. It's actually a scary movie. I've watched it before. It's trippy.
What kind of bird? Are they
They're
crows?
just regular birds. I don't know, but they start attacking people, and it's nuts. But I guess in 1961, thousands of seabirds in Capitola, California, wherever that is, crashed into homes, cars, and actually ended up causing some deaths of people.
Wow.
It was later blamed by toxic algae affecting the birds' brains.
That's like zombies.
Meanwhile, I was going to be like, well, I know that animals can see ghosts, so maybe they were more easily possessed and then attacking people. It's true.
And then, of course, The Exorcist, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, Poltergeist, all of those based on the same story. So
What?
It's pretty crazy.
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hi, this is Madison speaking.
Woosah. I'm attempting to remain calm. My name is Pete Eakins, and I need to lodge a complaint with the manager. Please let me speak to the manager right away.
This is the manager. How can I help you? What's the issue?
Oh, boy. Having a lot of trouble being calm here, Madison. You're the manager?
I am.
Yeah,
How
I
can help
have
you?
a huge complaint that I need to lodge, and I am very upset.
Okay, what was the issue? How can I help?
No big deal. Your restaurant has just ruined my life. No big deal.
Can you explain to me what the problem is, and then I might be able to actually help?
Yes, I would love to explain it. And again, I'm trying to remain calm because it's been impossible to remain calm since I ate at your establishment. I had a steak there, and I don't know where you're getting your cattle from, but obviously it's a cattle farm where the cows are angry.
A cattle farm where the cows are angry? I'm confused.
Yep. You served me a steak that was full of rage. And I ingested that rage, and then I took that rage with me throughout the rest of the day after I ate it, and it's still there. I'm still having trouble being calm, and it was a week ago. So I don't know how much rage was in that steak, but I ate it, and that it consumed me. And
okay,
somebody's
so-
got to pay for it.
So I'm sorry. I'm having trouble. I'm a little
You're having
confused. So
trouble.
you...
Okay, let me explain it to you then, Madison, okay? Let me just explain it to you so you can
Sir,
understand.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I don't know if you know this, Madison, but when an animal experiences an emotion, it gets into the meat. And then when somebody eats the meat, that emotion gets into the person. And you served me a rage steak. And because of that, when I left there, got in a road rage incident, and I had to go spend the night in jail because of that. Also, ended up quitting my job, telling my boss off, stormed out of the place. Now I don't have a job, I don't have a car, I've got some legal issues, all because of the steak you served me. How do you want to explain that, huh?
So you think that because of a steak you ate here a week ago,
Woosa. Woosa.
it had,
Woosa.
Are you okay? You're making a really strange. What's going on
I'm just
there?
trying to calm myself down because it's very hard for me to calm myself down since you served me a rage steak.
So let me get this straight. You had a steak here a week ago, and you have been angry ever since you ate that steak, and you think that it is our fault.
You're serving rage steaks, yeah. You're serving meat that obviously was on a farm where cows were not happy. Customers are ingesting it, and they're losing their jobs, and they're leaving their families and getting divorced. That's another thing, too, I didn't tell you about. Stormed out of my family getting divorced now, all because of steak.
Sir, I don't think that has anything to do with your dining experience with us. I think the actual issue here is that you're just a idiot because I don't know what you want from me as a manager of a steakhouse.
Well, I can see you just insulted a customer.
Yeah, I did, because you're a lunatic, and I really hope you never set foot in our building again.
All right. Well, that's it. I'll be suing. I'm going to be talking to my lawyers and wait for the protest later when I come down there.
All right.
I'll be protesting outside. I'll be protesting outside. Okay. I'll be the one with no pants.
All right, sir. Well, we'll see you later. I'll be looking for you, the guy with no pants. I'll be happy to call the cops as soon as I see you. Okay? Have a great day, you lunatic.
Hey, Madison, this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you, and your employee Brandon set you up.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
It's a prank phone call. This is Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. And he said that you manage the restaurant he works at, and you always have to deal with weird customer complaints, so he wanted to mess with you.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't even bat. At this, I wouldn't even bat an eye. You really do hear such crazy things.
Wake up every morning with Jubal Phone Pranks.
It's time for Nina's What's Trending.
So apparently it's heist season because another heist just went down in Florida. But in my opinion, I think that these thieves got away with something a lot more valuable than Napoleon's jewels. And I'm going to tell you what it is in just a second. But first, it is the time to start talking about the holidays. And, the unofficial kickoff to the holidays when Santa comes to town is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah.
Labubu is making its debut.
What?
You have a big giant Labubu there?
That's fun.
Yeah, Pop Mart is going to have its own float, and there's going to be other characters too, like Skull Panda and Peach Riot, that will be hanging out with Labubu.
Skull Panda and Peach Riot?
I'm not familiar either, but I'm sure that they're huge, just like the Labubus are. But, it was only a matter of time. People were spending thousands of dollars on their Labubus.
Crazy.
So I'm sure they're hoping that it's going to draw all the people out to the streets. But Pop Mart just wants to give people a good time. That's like their only goal. Bring joy. And Labubus do. So this is the very first vending machine coming straight from Chick-fil-A. It's in a hospital in Georgia right now. The only catch is they only serve wraps and potato chips because it's a refrigerated vending machine.
Why am I going to want that?
Vending machine.
Yeah. Ew. How do you feel about that?
I don't know if I would want to eat Chick-fil-A out of a vending machine.
Do you eat Chick-fil-A in general?
I haven't in a long time, but I used to. Their sandwiches are delicious.
So
they
good.
really
Their
are,
nuggets.
Yeah.
But they are open the same amount as like the regular Chick-fil-A. So on Sundays they're not open. And
they close the vending machine on Sundays too.
Yes, the vending machine is closed down on Sundays, and they restock it every 18 hours.
But it's called Chick-fil-A, so like the chicken. But
chicken wraps.
Yeah, but that's not the same as their chicken nuggets or their chicken sandwich. Like, that's their chicken.
But this might also be a test. Like, if they do the refrigerated vending machine first and then figure out how to do a hot vending machine, still not going to eat chicken out of a vending machine.
Does we all the same reaction for it? Is there a line throughout the building?
Yeah, I bet you there is.
It shows up, probably.
I bet you there is. And lastly, it is heist season because this time a Mission Impossible style heist happened at a Florida mall.
Whoa.
And these thieves ended up drilling a hole in the concrete roof of the mall.
Wow.
And they dropped into the Champs sporting goods store.
Whoa.
And got away with 400 and 500 pairs of Nike and New Balance shoes. which can be worth up to $50,000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But the reason why I feel like this is a smarter heist is because Napoleon's jewels, you can't hawk those without them being known as Napoleon's
Yeah, tough to sell
jewels.
those on Craigslist.
Right.
Or Facebook Marketplace. People might know that you're the person who took them, you know?
Right. But now you're selling sneakers. That's a business.
Yeah.
Where they fully drilled holes inch from the ceiling, that is Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a part of that. Like,
Yeah.
And then they probably came down on those wires.
You're giving them a lot of credit. I bet they just were like Spider-Man. Jump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know, though. The thieves are still on the loose, so the whole thing is still under investigation, but they
have
got away
security
with
cameras?
a lot of sneakers. I'm sure they do, but these people were masked and all of that stuff. They thought it out.
I just want to see the security footage of them jumping through the roof and then
Yeah,
picking everything up.
That's pretty wild. But
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
man, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, and George Clooney have been real
We've been busy lately.
That is what's trending.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Steven is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Yasmin. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Steven, how long has it been since your date?
So it's been like a week.
Could it just be that she's working?
Yeah. No, I know she's working because we work together.
Oh.
Oh, that makes it awkward.
Okay, so you went out on a date with a coworker, but now she's ghosting you.
Yeah.
But you still see her at
Yes.
work.
Right.
Wow.
Exactly.
Awkward.
Yeah. Let's figure out how we got here. So, how did you guys end up going on a date?
So I just kind of liked her. I always at work, like I just, we were always kind of vibing. It seemed like when we were at work, and I was just thinking like, why not maybe we can mix in like some fall vibes and some romance, And so I invited her over for pumpkin carving and scary movies.
Oh, that's fun.
That is fun.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea.
What happened on the date?
I mean, first she looked so good, by the way. She came over like one of these oversized sweaters, like the cozy kind that still make you look hot, kind of, you know what I mean? She just looked, I really did. She's awesome. So the night, it started out great. We had some whiskey, we had some popcorn, and like before the first pumpkin even made its appearance, things got kind of steamy on the couch. Like it kind of just happened a little bit. But since we worked together, we agreed to like sort of pump the brakes a little bit. It was like it got going and then we kind of backed off. But we were still having like a really fun, like a flirty night, we're still kind of like charged up from that. Anyway, then came the incident, as I like to refer to it.
All right.
Yeah. So I was kind of like, I was in a very like whiskey fueled creative mode. And I ended up carving a lopsided grin into my pumpkin. One eye was higher than the other. It looked like Sloth from Goonies. And that was not what I was going for. And I kind of lost it. I sort of had a meltdown over the pumpkin. And I think...
What kind of meltdown? How bad of a meltdown are we talking?
I mean, like I was just like, I was kind of worked up. I was like, I spent 20 minutes on this damn face, and I may or may not have launched the pumpkin off the balcony.
Wow.
Insulted his mother, possibly. Yeah.
All right, you had a complete meltdown. I've been in those situations before.
What is she
It was
doing?
frustrating because I worked so hard on the pumpkin and it came out terribly, and I just kind of, sort of lost.
I'm sorry. What is she doing though? Like while you're freaking out over your pumpkin and tossing it off of a balcony.
Meanwhile, her pumpkin looks perfect. It's great. She's like really good at this. Obviously, she's better at this than I am. And she just kind of like sipped her drink quietly and was like, "Are you okay?" And then she left soon after, like no kiss, not even like just a polite hug.
Might have been a little much.
Kind of the beginning of the day, I was like, "Oh man, like I just scared away a goddess with a gourd." This is,
All right.
mistake.
Well, we'll see if that is the reason that you're getting ghosted. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Gotta really walk back from that pumpkin gate.
Yeah, we'll see if we can patch that up for you. All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next. of your first date follow-up. And if you're just joining us, Steven is on the phone and he is getting ghosted by a woman named Yasmin. So we're about to call her in a second and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Steven, why don't you remind us about your date again real quick?
Yeah, so I invited Yasmin over, who I work with, my coworker. Invited her to come over for pumpkin carving and scary movies, and everything seemed like it was going well until I screwed up my pumpkin pretty bad and kind of ended up throwing it over the balcony and yelling at it.
That is pretty.
It might have been too much for her, She might have been like, wow, if this guy reacts like that with a pumpkin, it might be a little high strung.
It's a little too soon to show that.
All right. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Yasmin, please?
This is she.
Hey, Yasmin, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Yasmin. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's up?
Okay. What's going on?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have caught it before.
Okay, cool.
But why are you calling me?
Well, we're calling you because we got an email about you from somebody.
Okay.
So I don't know how much you've listened to the show, but we do a segment that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody that you're not talking to after you went out on a date with them.
Oh my God. Okay.
Do you have any ideas who it might be?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Steven?
Yes, It is your coworker, Steven. And we talked to him about your date. He told us a little bit about it. He said it's been very awkward at work now because you're not really talking to him, and he really liked you, and he's wondering why he's getting ghosted. Would you mind telling us?
This is probably going to make it more.
Okay. This is kind of weird to explain. There was a thong in his laundry hamper, like hanging out, like hello, center stage.
Ooh, like a female.
It's not that's not what you think it was. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that's Steven. He's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. So you're here. Okay. This is weird.
That thong is not what you think. Like that. Oh man, I can't believe you saw that. That's
Okay, so
weird.
it wasn't the pumpkin thing?
Okay.
Because Steven told us about how he kind of freaked out on a pumpkin because he carved it bad and threw it out to the balcony and started yelling at it. He thought that was it.
And that could have been it.
No, it's not. It is not. It was a thong. Like it wasn't. It wasn't just a thong. It was neon pink and sparkling. Like it wanted to introduce itself.
Wait, so hold on. Just so we can all have a clear picture, Steven, before you defend the thong, where did you see this thong, Yasmin?
Well, I was going to the bathroom and it was in his hamper, like hanging, like it was like over the edge. Like you could see it. It was just clear as day.
Oh, that's
all right.
All right, now, Steven.
You want to explain the thong?
Okay.
What in the
Yeah,
world?
so this is also going to sound strange, but that was part of my Halloween costume. I was going as a sexy lumberjack. That was the plan, and it came in a costume kit. All right.
A kit with glitter lingerie?
Yeah, I was going to do is pull the thong up, so it was kind of showing. So, my pants are down, showing off the sexy thong. That was kind of the idea.
The sexy lumberjack.
With a whale tail. The whale tail.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Listen, they gave me a bunch of options. Don't costume shame me, okay?
It was hanging halfway out of the hamper like a trophy. If I didn't know if it was bait or evidence.
Evidence of what? You could have just said something and been like, hey, what's with the pink sparkly thong? You think I'd leave it out like a random, thong trap? It's not. Listen, the reason it was in the hamper, I spent 30 minutes trying on the thong in the mirror and stuff, and I just, in the end, it just didn't look right on me. I felt like it wasn't for me.
Steven's funny.
Do you believe him, Yasmin?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, does he have a girlfriend? Do you have random girls come by?
I don't know if you thought it was going to look more appealing to me. If you thought if I thought other women wanted you, it's just kind of weird. It was really a costume.
Yeah, it was just like, why didn't you say anything? Like, we were having a good time. I mean, besides the pumpkin thing, but we were having a good time. And you should have just said something about the thong. Like, yeah, it's a costume.
I already felt weird, okay? I mean, we worked together. The second I saw that thing hanging out of your hamper, I was like, nope, this is the universe telling me to back off. I just didn't want drama at work or to start asking questions that would make things, messy.
Look, I promise you, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have visitors other than like DoorDash or whatever. Like the thong thing, it wasn't like I was trying to like show off or show you something. Like it was just something for a dumb Halloween. And like, I don't want things to be awkward at work, but I also really like you. Like there's a reason, you came over in the first place. We like each other. We've had a good time at work. We were having a good time that night. Like, I don't want this silly, stupid little costume malfunction to ruin any of that.
Well, Yasmin, would you like to go on another date with Steven? We'll pay for it.
Oh my gosh. This is so insane. But seriously, I am you're really something. I don't know what to think.
Should you try again and find out?
It's not a bad thing.
Listen, I swear it's just a costume. Like, go to the laundry hamper. I can even show you the package. Like, I'll dig through my trash and find the package that it came in for the costume. And like, I'll let you, help me figure out what, underwear looks good with the costume thing. So.
Whoa, lucky you.
There you go, Yasmin. I mean, if that's not incentive to go on another date, I don't know what is.
Well, you know what? Let's do it as friends. That's it. Let's start just hanging out. No whiskey, no pumpkins, no wardrobe malfunctions. And let's do that.
Then what's left?
Okay. Deal. Fair warning. I'm terrible at just being friends. Okay.
Then start practicing because we're going slow.
This is great. I'm so excited. This is the happiest I've ever been to get friend zoned. I'm super pumped.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
You know what's weird about your quizzes, Katie, is that all the work is right and just the answers are wrong. I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
It's almost time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for Dochi tickets. So call us up right now if you want to play. 888-343-1061, 888-343-1061. You can also DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com if you think you have what it takes to stomp Victoria.
Yeah. What? Wait, pause. You can't say like a positive word? Like an uplifting?
To play.
Anything.
I was going to say play, but that's just kind of boring.
It can't be. Seriously?
To upliftingly stomp Victoria.
Okay, no, I meant like support me.
Collaboratively stomp?
Yeah, no, what? Take the stomp out. Just take it out. Why are we even adding it?
What
like,
was
if you want to like lose against me, but say it like in a nice way.
If you want to lose against me?
Me, yeah. Me, yeah.
If you want to... Wait. If they want to lose to you?
Guys, it is not that hard.
If you think you're going to lose to Victoria?
Yes, but say it like in like the way you say the other stuff, say it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want him to lie.
So call us up if you think that you're going to lose to Victoria but can actually stomp her.
What? No, that is... I don't think we're getting it.
You versus Victoria is right after this. It's The Jubal Show.
Can I take your order? Can I get a tall chai?
Large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got. Venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
Time for America's favorite trivia game, You versus Victoria. Your chance to take on Victoria Ramirez in a game of trivia for Dochi tickets. And let's meet today's contestant for You versus Victoria, Kelsey. What's up, Kelsey? How are you?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Super excited to conquer Victoria.
Oh, there you go.
Stop.
That's a good word.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, can anyone give me a positive word for me?
I thought that made you sound formidable, you know?
Good use of words,
Aaron,
Kelsey.
you got me
Victoria's
there.
very
I was like,
confused right now. She's like, call me what? Formidable.
I don't commit to nothing.
All right, we're going to send Victoria out of the studio while she's leaving. The game is played like this. Kelsey, you have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass, and Victoria has to beat you outright to win, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. Kelsey, your time starts now.
Who was the first MLB player to have his number universally retired?
Oh, pass.
Which 2013 dating app was so selective that it matches you only with shared Facebook friends?
Hinge?
What was the Beatles' first #1 hit in the United States?
Abbey Road?
Name the AI chatbot that X, formerly Twitter, recently rolled out for free for its users.
Pass.
Yeah, I don't
All right, we'll bring Victoria back into the studio. And while she's getting settled and putting on her headphones and stuff, Kelsey, here's a question for you. If aliens asked you to describe Earth using only 3 smells, which ones would you choose?
Oh, I'm going to say toxic, sweet, and maybe a little funky.
All right, Victoria, if aliens ask you to describe Earth using only 3 smells, which ones would you choose?
Okay, wait, so I'm thinking of words or smells? I'm thinking of smells.
Words to describe smells.
HIPAA. That's, I don't know why that really confused me. It just really, interesting. That is, green and
green.
Well, like a green vibe. Like think of like granola. And because it's the Earth and entertaining. Is that a smell? Oh, I don't think I got these right. It was not a question, but like
you can't get it wrong. It's just that's your interpretation.
I don't know. I think
the
they'd be more.
aliens would be very confused.
They'd be more confused than when they came to me.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Never mind. Why did we come to this?"
All right, here we go. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know one, just say pass. And you have to beat Kelsey outright to win. And Kelsey, you can tell Victoria when to go.
I don't think it smells.
Go, Vicky, go!
Who was the first MLB player to have his number universally retired? She wasn't listening.
No. Number. Babe Ruth.
Which 2013 dating app was so selective that it matched you only with shared Facebook friends? You know what I'm saying.
Facebook for lovers? And that?
What was the Beatles' first #1 hit in the United States?
I don't think I know Beatles song. I do, but I can't think. Oh, dang it. Wait. Then I'm going to answer it. Okay.
You can pass when you don't know.
Yeah, I forget. Give me a second. What's a good Beatles song? What's a Beatles song? What is a Beatles song? Oh my gosh. Is it Here Comes the Sun? Is that a Beatles song?
I think it is, actually.
Yeah. Sweet. I'll go with that one.
Going that one? Okay. Yes. All right. Let's send it over to the scoreboard and see how you guys did with our scoreboard. Our social media producer, Gabby.
Victoria didn't get any correct.
Well.
And Kelsey stomped on her and got 1.
What?
Kelsey, you did it. Congratulations. You beat Victoria. You got Dochi tickets just for playing, too.
Sweet. Thank you so much, guys. That was a rough one.
No kidding.
Let's get the answers now with Nina.
Jackie Robinson was the first MLB player to have his number universally retired.
42, right?
42.
Dang it, I knew that.
Hinge is the dating app that matches you with people that you know, Facebook friends.
What?
And for a while, I don't know if it still exists, but Facebook was trying to do Facebook Love.
I thought they had something going on.
Yeah, that you could like switch over. I don't know about that. It just tried to suggest it for me, and I was like, what are you saying? The Beatles' first #1 hit in the United States was I Want to Hold Your Hand. And the AI chatbot that X recently rolled out for its users is called Grok. What?
Seriously? That's the best name they can come up with?
Yeah, right? What the heck?
Kelsey, thank you for playing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we play You vs. Victoria this same time every single weekday morning. Remember, if you want to play, just DM us at The Jubal Show or go to thejubalshow.com.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Giselle is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend named Troy for 2 years, but now she suspects that something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Giselle, sorry you're in this situation, but what's up? Why do you think Troy might be cheating on you?
We've been together for like 2 years and stuff, and I've never been more in love with anyone. There's kind of an age gap, and I'm like almost a decade older than him.
Oh, wow.
He's super sweet. He's super, cute, full of energy, down for anything. It's never been weird or awkward, but damn, he has a lot of energy. And yes, in that way.
Okay, good for you, girl.
It's definitely a plus in the plus column. He might have Red Bull instead of blood pumping through him.
Okay.
He wants to go out more than I do. I've never stopped him from going out. I encourage him to go with his friends and go dancing, whatever. But I think that might have led him to cheat.
Why?
Okay, well, I want him to go enjoy his youth, and he offers to stay home, and I want him to have fun, as long as he comes home, to me. And usually he goes to the same club, with his friends, and I've met them all. They're pretty easy on the ice, and they can come over anytime. But lately, it seems more and more often his friends haven't really been coming around, and he's been staying out, later and later at the club.
Oh, so before he used to hang out with his friends and bring him back to your place or something?
Yeah. One night, a couple of weeks ago, he came home really, really late. And for radio purposes, let's just say he was happy when he came home.
Okay.
He also smelled like a woman.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you ask him about it?
I have to be honest, I didn't confront him or ask him about it at all. I'm scared. I've been cheated on before, but I don't wallow in it, whatever. I've learned from it. I'm scared of making the same mistake.
What is smell like a woman to you?
Kind of a caked on perfume, very floral.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you ever feel insecure about being older than him?
Yeah, actually, sometimes I do. Maybe the age gap is a thing. Maybe that's why his friends don't come around, or maybe that's why he's seeing out later, or, why he smelled like another woman.
I don't know that I would go ahead and jump to conclusions and say it has something to do with the age gap. I was just wondering if maybe that would make it easier for you to start to spiral a little bit anytime you would feel a little bit insecure. Because when your man is going out partying with other people a lot and you're at home, that isn't comfortable. Yeah. Is there anybody that you think it could be? Is he doing anything else other than just going out? Is he treating you any different? Is he being kind of shady or hiding conversations?
No, he's been, sweet and fun, and nothing's changed in the bedroom department, but I don't know, he's staying out later. He smelled like a woman that time he came home.
Yeah.
I hope he's cheating on me because I want him to enjoy his youth.
Wait, you want him to cheat on you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I hope so. In a way, I hope so because I want him to have fun. I want him to enjoy his youth and stuff. I definitely enjoyed my youth.
Right. Okay. So are you saying that if he is cheating on you, you'll be happy and you'll stay with him, or you want this so you can be relieved of the pressure and you guys can break up?
The second one, it would give me justification to go because, to be honest, I love him so much and he's been so great and I would have no other reason.
But you said you want him to cheat on you.
Oh, to give her a reason to break up with him.
I love him enough that, I'm willing to let him go.
Okay. But ultimately you're hoping that he's not, so you don't have to break up with him?
Yeah, there's a little part of me that's hopeful that that's not the case.
Okay.
But I just have to know, you know what I mean?
Okay. You told us what grocery store he's a rewards member at, so we'll play a song, come back and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Giselle is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Troy might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Giselle or somebody else. But before we do that, Giselle, why don't you kind of catch us up on your situation?
I'm 39. I have a younger boyfriend. I'm about a decade older, and he's super sweet. I love him. He's awesome. But he kind of goes out without me. I encourage it. I encourage him because I want him to have fun. But, lately he's been staying out later. His friends haven't been coming around. He came home smelling like a woman a couple of weeks ago. I need to know if he's cheating on me.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbin calling from I was looking for a rewards card member named Troy.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Troy.
Hi, Troy. How are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say thank you very much for your business. You're this month's big winner.
Awesome, man. What do I win? What do I get?
Every single month, we choose one rewards member at random to say thank you very much for shopping with us. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you would like to send it to in the 50 United States of America, absolutely free.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Oh, my God. That's great.
Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Well, first, I'll just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then anything you want to put on a card. And then I'll get the address from you and should be good to go. Get confirmations on all that.
Oh, yeah. This is perfect timing.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this is going to help me out a lot. Kind of in a tight spot with my girlfriend right now.
Oh, okay, great. Then do you want to send them to your girlfriend? Is that who we're sending them to?
Yeah. My girlfriend Giselle, I definitely need to make it up to her for, yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's your business. I don't need to know what you did or didn't do. Okay, Giselle, and a last name on that? Got you. Okay, and would you like to put anything on the card?
Yeah. Hey, babe, sorry. Sorry I haven't been around as much, and hopefully this is going to make things better.
Okay, great.
What did you do? What do you need to make better? Are you cheating on me?
Sorry, Troy, that's actually your girlfriend, Giselle. This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think somebody's cheating, you see who they send flowers to. And
what'd you do?
What? I didn't do anything. What? Why are we on the radio? What's going on right now?
Why are you being so weird? And you've been coming home late. You smelled like a woman like a couple weeks ago. Like your friends haven't been coming around. Like what's going on? And now you're going to send me a card saying you're sorry for what you did? Like, it's obvious you're around.
I'm not. I didn't do anything. Like, I just...
If you didn't do anything, then why didn't you just send me flowers to make things good? You said you were in a tough spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I just could tell you've been... I don't know. You seem like you're upset with me lately. And this morning I did something.
You did something this morning? You cheated on me this morning?
No, I didn't cheat on you this morning. I didn't do the dishes. I told you I would like 4 days ago, and I still haven't done it.
What? That's it?
So you're not cheating?
No, I'm definitely not cheating. I just keep forgetting to do the dishes. I'm sorry.
Why did you smell like a woman the other night when you came home, though?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a surprise. You guys, Giselle's like she's like a classically trained dancer. And I am not at all. And she's like mentioned to me a couple times, you know, when she's gone out with me, that she misses like going ballroom dancing. And I suck at it. I've never done it at all. And so I've been wanting to surprise her by taking her ballroom dancing for our anniversary this weekend.
Well, that's really
nice.
cute.
Well, yeah. So, but I've been taking lessons, and that's probably why I smell like perfume.
But you still didn't do the dishes.
I know.
I know. It's because I've been thinking about this ballroom dance. I've been like practicing my steps and stuff, and I keep forgetting because I've been so focused on learning how to ballroom dance.
I'm shocked. Like, I can't believe you do that for me. That's what the perfume thing was about?
Yeah. It's my instructor, Beatrice. And by the way, she's nothing to worry about. Like, she's like 60 something, and I am her least favorite student. She's always yelling at me for being so bad. I think she hates me, but I am getting better. I promise.
Giselle, are you happy?
I thought that he found some younger, hotter thing, that like I was too old for him. Like the HF was too much. I thought he got tired of me.
Definitely am not tired of you at all. I'm trying to keep up with you, honestly. Like, I want to be able to keep up with you and take you to do fun things that you like to do. So,
that's nice.
That's cute. That's really nice.
Oh, I love you. Thank you for being so understanding. Now I can't be mad about the dishes.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
It's time for Nina's What's Trending.
Well, if you're keeping up with the World Series, then you probably saw the Jonas Brothers perform during Game 2. The problem is everybody's mad.
Why?
Baseball fans are still mad that the Jonas Brothers performed, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. But first, there's some other mad people in Florida. And they're mad because one of their neighbors' holiday decorations or Halloween decorations is getting a lot of attention. And it's because they have stripper skeletons on their front yard. So it created this big debate on the Facebook, whatever neighborhood chat, whether or not it's appropriate for these types of displays to be out while there's children running around. So this particular home has a pole and it has the skeletons and they're doing all of these things. They've even complained to HOA and they're like, no, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just Halloween decorations. So there's two ways people are thinking about it. One, not good for the kids. And then the other people are like, well, it's your fault that that's where your mind went. They're skeletons. How do you know they're strippers?
Yeah.
Fair point. That's fair point.
It's so funny to me. But also, yeah, a very fair point. Yep. In other news, there's a penny shortage already hitting retailers. Now, if you remember back in May, the U.S. Mint stopped creating pennies altogether. There are still 250 billion pennies in circulation, but because some retailers they don't have any to give change, they're asking people if they're going to actually pay in cash, because nobody does that anymore, to pay an exact change or they can't take it.
Okay, but if
so
we
inconvenient?
stopped creating pennies, what did we really think was going to happen here? Like, eventually people wouldn't have pennies.
I don't know if they thought it all the way through.
No.
I think the plan was to save money.
I don't think they did either.
But I don't know.
Saving pennies? That's how you want to save money? Is stop the pennies?
Well, it costs more to make a penny than what a penny's worth.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Ooh, you shut her up real quick.
I know. I'm like, boom. Okay, but also there's better ways.
I mean, there are probably better ways to save money as
Thank
well,
you.
but, that's one of the ways.
Rather than
Stop
worrying
making
about
pennies.
a penny. But also, then let's just get rid of the things that are $5.26.
Do it again, Jubal. Do it again. Say something. Make her stop.
No, what's it? It's not
$5.26? What do you mean?
like $5.26. Like that, we don't need the penny.
Yeah, I think that was the idea, that they wanted to make it so that nothing would come out to equal a penny unless you're paying with a card or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know.
They should just take out those numbers from.
Well, I'll let them know that you have the answer and that in the future they should just consult you.
I mean, you would think more people would know that by now, but obviously they don't.
Okay, let's watch her get fired up again. So, baseball fans are really upset with the Jonas Brothers because they performed during right after the fifth inning during Game 2 of the World Series. And they're performing because the whole thing was part of a Stand Up to Cancer tribute, which people probably didn't understand that's why they were performing. But it wasn't just the Jonas Brothers that were doing the tribute. It was also coaches and fans and other players that were also participating. But the real reason that people are upset that the Jonas Brothers had the nerve to perform during Game 2 of the World Series is that this is not the Super Bowl. We don't have a halftime show in this sport.
Well, maybe you should. And then you would get more people out there. I like a halftime show. Thank you very much.
I don't think they're worried about more people. But.
Well, you know what? I'm just saying it could just lighten things up a bit, especially when things are getting pretty heated.
I'm surprised that they don't have performances at the World Series more often. You'd think that they would. But.
Right. They just have the people come out and sing God Bless America and then the anthem. And then there's the seventh inning stretch. So maybe that's what it is. They had them perform at the wrong time. Fifth inning? No. Seventh inning stretch? Maybe.
After 5 sounds better.
Whatever. That's what's trending.
Jubal's dirty little secret.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, you have a dirty little secret?
I do.
Sweet. What is it?
So it's kind of been eating at me for like a week. I was at a friend's family's barbecue, and I made out with my best friend's dad.
Nice.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Is her dad?
Is he hot?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Is he married?
Good question.
Yes, they are still married. It was really nice and really good. And surprisingly, I hit him up afterwards and he responded. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this, but I just need to let somebody know.
So now you're talking to your best friend's dad now.
Who's married?
Who's married.
To her mom.
Yeah.
Right? To her mom?
Yeah. He was a nice person, but, you know... Yeah.
All right.
So you're intentionally trying to be your friend's stepmom?
Whoa.
Oh.
Didn't even think about that. Oh. Well, thank you for telling us your dirty little secret, and good luck with that whole situation.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me tell.
Yep. Hey, what's up? It's the Jubal Show's dirty little secret. You have one?
Yes,
Sweet. What is it?
that I don't like nature and I don't like hiking, and I lied to a guy that I was dating one time about hiking, and so I had to sabotage it.
Okay.
How?
Oh, I threw myself into poison ivy just so I can say, "Get me out of here, gotta go."
All right.
Ouch. Yikes. Was it worth it?
Well, yeah, it cut the day short for sure. I mean, I didn't really get rashes, but I had to just kind of go home and pretend like I had rashes so I couldn't see them for the rest of the day. But anyway, my dirty little secret is that me and that guy had a bad breakup, and now there's a whole another thing to this hiking thing.
Oh, okay. What is it?
So I went to the park ranger of his favorite hiking spot, and I said, "Hey, look out for this guy. He took a crap on the trail."
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll play around. He messed with me, I'm gonna mess with him. So I told the park ranger that he is a weird guy that keeps going to the bathroom on the trail. That I keep seeing the same guy, and he's like not just urinating. I mean, he's like defecating, and I keep seeing him. So I showed them his picture, and I showed them a few spots of where he went. So now they have his picture up all along the trail for, have you seen this man? He's a serial pooper.
At his favorite hiking trail.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to go there and show his face.
Yeah, no. Dirty.
And the dirty thing about this is that it was actually me, because I set it up. I wanted him to get off that trail, and that's how I got my revenge. So it was me doing all the dirty stuff.
So you were pooping on the trail and blaming it on him.
Yes, I was. I know. It's gross.
That's true commitment.
So petty. I don't care. But now he's known as the serial pooper all along that trail because of me, and I hope that people recognize him.
Well, thank you for telling us your dirty little secret.
Oh my gosh.
Of course. Glad to share.
What's your dirty little secret?